Tennessee, a 45-0 winner over Chattanooga to pick up win number 1 on the year. With Eric Cain, I'm Brian Rice, your post-game wrap-up for Sports Radio WNML. And, Cainer, you see him every day in practice. This is finally the effort and what Jeremy Pruitt thought it would look like from the start. Dominant, really, on both sides of the football today.
Yeah, well, first and foremost, an inferior opponent, but it doesn't matter. Tennessee came out here, took care of business. The offense took the ball down the field, scored. The defense forced turnovers, created short fields for the offense, and the offense went again and scored again. You even got a special teams touchdown, a scoop and score. So really on all phases of the football game, really all three phases of the game was won by Tennessee. Not just won, but dominated.
The offensive numbers didn't look super impressive once you realized the box score, but it felt like Tennessee moved the ball at will, both running and throwing the ball, and Tennessee got all three quarterbacks in the game.
Yeah, right there. That's key. Tennessee had to get those backup quarterbacks into the ball game. You know, Brian Maurer came in, created some things with his legs, ran for a touchdown. You like what you saw there. 0 for 2 passing. JT Shrout came in, threw a lot of hard balls, but Jeremy Pruitt said no one really separated themselves, so I'll have to go back and watch film, but both did a couple of good things, both did a lot of bad things, kind of the expected thing. But Tennessee needed to get these quarterbacks in the football game because neither one had taken a snap ever in college. And so, there's no quarterback controversy whatsoever. Garantano bounced back, I thought, played a good game. Took a shot on play number 1, and then from there he was perfect. But it was good to get those quarterbacks back in the game. And again, offensively, you mentioned the stats, and you're right. I was just thinking, well, nothing really sticks out, but think of how many short fields this offense had today. It's a credit to the defense.
And they converted on most of them. And let's talk about the defense. Daniel Batuli, their leader, back out there. And he said in the postgame it was important to get some reps and to get back in there headed into Florida next week.
Oh, absolutely. A lot of people were saying, why don't you hold him out until Florida? And I don't agree with that. You need to get back, get in the game, atmosphere, playing next to Henry To'oTo'o, playing behind that defensive line. He came out, made some plays, was getting guys lined up and everything. Didn't play a lot. He would about every other series up until the fourth quarter, and that's what we expected to see. But good to have Daniel Batuli. He made one play in the first half when a running back came up, met him in the hole, slammed him down, and that's what Tennessee fans, that's what this defense has been missing, its leader, really.
All right, it gets a lot harder from here. You have Florida next week. You have Georgia the week after, or an off week, then Georgia. But regardless, the run of games is what it is coming. How do they take this performance and build it into something that they can take to Gainesville, they can take back here to Knoxville to face the Bulldogs?
You just build on the little things. So what you did well today was you did not turn the football over. Don't turn the football over moving forward. Create turnovers, which Tennessee did a very nice job at. Played exceptional special teams, which really Tennessee's done all season long. But just build on the little things. I thought, again, Garantano, he took a shot very beginning of the game, and that's a 50-50 ball. But he made good decisions. He stepped up in the pocket, eluded pressure, made sharp throws. I liked the Garantano that I saw today. But, protecting the football, getting the football, turning it over, and playing sound defense, which really Tennessee's done the last 2 weeks, excluding that one long pass play that set up the game-time field goal last week. But just the little things you did right. Continue to build, take it 1 week at a time, because you're right. I mean, it's Florida, it's Georgia, it's Alabama, it's Mississippi State, it's South Carolina. The list goes on and on and on. And so you can't win all those games now. You have to take it game by game, focus on yourself moving forward. And that's something Marquez Callaway said earlier this week. Tennessee had been beating Tennessee all season long so far. Tennessee didn't do that today, and Tennessee can't do that moving forward.
Florida week starts now. We'll have the game, of course, for you next Saturday, noon, right here on 99.1 The Sports Animal. But unpacking this game and starting to break down that one starts 8 a.m. Sunday morning with Sunday Sports Sound Off, continues with the Nation Sunday night, and then we start at 6 Monday morning. Tell you about it all week long on 99.1 The Sports Animal.